Hey everybody, Jerry here again with a little bit of everything. I just got off a Netflix binge. Not tonight last night specifically. However, over the past couple of nights, I binge watched 13 Reasons Why. And today in my video, we're going to discuss the series, my opinions, my comments, my thoughts. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. Preface, there will be spoilers in this, so if you don't want to hear it, click off now. So, 13 Reasons Why is about a girl who basically commits suicide, and she leaves behind a series of tapes basically entailing why she kills herself. And, I think this is, let me rephrase that. The show was very well put together. I mean, production was great. I think they really hit home on this. It was produced beautifully. It really covered a lot of bases. It touched on, again, this is where the spoilers come in. So if you don't want to hear it, giving you an opportunity. So anyways, we find this show, revolving around a young girl named Hannah Baker. And in this show, Hannah Baker, she, through these tapes, she gives these reasons why she kills herself. And, we come to find out a lot of the issues that today, maybe some kids today face. I'm not sure. I know when I was about that age, high school age, I personally didn't have some of the issues that children in this show are depicted as having. However, it is a different day and age. I haven't been in high school in quite a while. So, with that being said, the show is focused around somebody named Clay Jensen. His character basically gets these tapes from a guy named Tony, who you come to find out every person that's on these tapes gets them in succession of where they are in the tapes. So, the first person in the first tape gets them, then second and third and fourth and so on and so forth. So, by the time Clay Jensen gets them, he has a hard time, listening to them. He has a hard time just getting through it. Some kids, when they got the tapes, they went through them in one night. So, you come to find out and learn that Clay and Hannah, they had a real love for each other. And that Clay really blames himself about Hannah killing herself. It's very sad and very tragic. I can understand what could lead a person to do that to themselves. I don't personally... it's hard to explain this, because I'm no psychiatrist, I'm no expert by far, but, in this show, her reputation is slandered. She's basically called a school slut. She's easy, she's this, she's that. A lot of the boys in this show were very aggressive towards her. There's one scene in particular where it's the class president, Marcus, asks her out on a date, and against her own intuition, she agrees, because, again, Clay Jensen's character failed to stop her from doing it. But, that's no excuse, but that's her logic and her reasoning behind it. So, and in that scene, Marcus, this class president, he attempts to, I guess finger her in, a diner against her wishes. And, that scene ends with Marcus screaming and yelling at her, and he storms off, etc., etc. You know, there's a lot of this I don't really want to give away because it'll ruin it, but, you know, ultimately, a week before her suicide, she was raped by one of the more prestigious athletes in the school, who could do no harm, of course. You know, come to find out that this same athlete rapes another girl, and, you know, they covered that up. Her boyfriend and this athlete were, you know, very close, and he felt the need to, you know, protect him because this athlete protects Justin, who is this girl's boyfriend that gets raped. And he kind of allowed it. A lot of things, man, that you know, really speak to this. And, you know, at the end of the day, I want to recommend anybody who has the stomach for it, watch it. It's 13 episodes, which is 13 hours. If you can handle that, do it. I think it was a great show. I think it really brought to light how easy somebody could be knocked down and kicked around and everything like that. But I think what spoke to me the most was the fact that the day that she killed herself, she went for help, and the school's guidance counselor effectively told her to move on with life. And I didn't go after her when she left the office, didn't call her parents, nothing. And that's very sad, because you would hope the people that are there to help prevent this kind of a situation would be able to do something about it. Very sad, very tragic, and but this whole series brings to light a very serious issue. You know, suicide is not the answer. I know, me personally, I suffer, not that I suffer from it, but I know it's in my gene pool where, you know, depression does run in my family. My mother was very depressed, and especially in her, I want to say, 40s and 50s. And as I'm 30 years old, and as a 30-year-old man, you know, when I was a little younger, in my 20s, dealing with breakups and things like that, and all that stuff, yeah, it's depressing, it can hurt you, but, you know, that like, basically, that feeling of just not wanting to get out of bed in the morning, not wanting to do this, not wanting to do that, and just letting life pass you by. You know, those are some of the signs that, you know, I was told are signs of depression. And, you know, it's, you know, this girl in the show, she went to this school counselor. She tells him, you know, I don't want to, you know, she basically essentially tells him, you know, I just don't want to be alive. In so many words. You're going to have to watch it for yourself to get an accurate description, but, and, you know, I sit there and I think to myself, wow, how many times have I just not wanted to get out of bed in the morning because I can't deal with life. But I do it. And that is the difference between someone who is sick and someone who needs help. So, you know, definitely, if you're contemplating this ideology, then definitely get professional help. There's a lot of services out there, because at the end of the day, everybody, and I advocate this a lot, somebody loves us, right? Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters. At the end of the day, we all love each other. And in this rat race that we call a world, you know, it doesn't get better with age. It gets more lonely, but you know, it's up to you to love you first before you can expect anybody to love you, you know? How can you expect someone to love you if you can't love yourself? So, Jesus. Ain't gonna have it, kiddo. So yeah, you know, like I was saying, the show ended pretty abruptly. Not a cliffhanger, thank God, which was pretty good. But, you know, I would have loved to see them go more into what happens, because the girl's parents end up suing the school district, you know, because they felt that the school district could have done more. And ultimately, they were right. You know, the school district could have done more, especially when their daughter came to basically say, hey, look, I'm giving this one last shot before I fucking slit my wrists. And you know what? Not for nothing to the creators of the show, which, by the way, this whole entire show is based off a book. The scene where she kills herself, oh my God. Talk about graphic, especially the rape scenes. Wow. Even me, I cringed a little bit. You know, I was like, ooh, it's a lot right there, you know? But I guess they wanted to get the point across. And trust me, they did. You know, like I said, personally, I was a little stunned. But hey, you know what? It's reality. There are people out here who do these things, and it's upsetting, but you know what? They need help. They just need, and then the whole purpose of this was that any one of these 13 people that she made these tapes about, if they had just cared that much more about this one girl, she'd still be alive. And that was the message, basically, to say, if you care about each other, just caring is enough to stop somebody from killing themselves. So, you know, food for thought, you know? And, you know, how many times have you passed somebody with that look on their face? Like something's bothering them and you just went about your business. It says something. It does. At least it says it to me. I'm such a, I guess I'm a nosy person, but every time I would see a coworker or a friend and they had that, you know, that look of, you know, help me on their face, I always made an effort at least to try and find out what was going on. But yeah. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know I have a little bit of editing to do, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you do, like, comment, subscribe. You know, please, I would love to hear your feedback, your comments. You know, has this situation personally touched you in any way? You know, watch the show. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, take care. And take care of other people. We're humans. We need that emotional connection.